Before you say one or two things, he has given you two slaps here and there, he's dashing you punches and hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olamide, and if it's your first time of seeing my face, you're very much welcome. On this channel we talk about faith, relationship and lifestyle, and today, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'll be talking to you about 4 signs that it is time for you to leave that relationship. I mean, if you see any of these signs, take to your heels. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 1 sign that it is time for you to end that relationship is if you're being abused. I mean, all forms of abuse: physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. Some people are being abused, but they do not know, while others are aware but are just afraid of leaving the relationship. Now, let's talk about those who do not know they are in an abusive relationship. Dear, if he's beating you, he's abusive. There is nothing you can tell me. If he's talking down on you, telling you things like, I'm just doing you a favor by marrying you, you're not even that beautiful like that, and before you say one or two things, he has given you two slaps here and there, he's dashing you punches and all, sis is abusive. And it is not normal. I've been in a conversation with a lady and she was saying something about if a man doesn't beat you, he will cheat on you. If he doesn't cheat on you, he will drink. I mean, those things I don't understand. That's not true. That's not true. A man doesn't have to beat you. He doesn't have to cheat on you before he shows to you that he loves you. I mean, that's not even a sign of love to start with. So if somebody is abusing you, you need to end that relationship. It is not normal. There are people who are in their relationship for 4-5 years, even married 20 years, their husband has never raised up his hand to beat them. So dear, leave that relationship, because if he beats you while dating you, it will beat you when he get married to you. Yeah. So the second category, people that are aware they're in an abusive relationship but they just find it difficult to leave. I pray that the Lord will give you strength to leave, because I understand that it can be very, very difficult to leave a relationship that you've invested so much in. However, I want you to see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that you are in a happy marriage, you are happy, you're staying in that marriage, your children are seeing good examples. That's the bigger picture. If this man is not fitting into this picture, I think you should leave. God does not want you to be in a relationship where you're being abused. That's not the plan of God. Don't let anybody lie to you. God doesn't want you to be in an abusive relationship. I mean, look at it. When you're choosing a husband for yourself, when you're choosing a husband, you're choosing a father for your kids. So do you want your son to grow up being an abusive man? Do you want him to always assault women, to see women as objects, to see women as something inferior that he can just exercise his authority over? Or do you want your female children to grow up thinking men are scum, men are abusive, and they will never have anything to do with men? Some people are in that state now, and they've told themselves they will never get married because they've seen their father constantly abuse their mother. They've seen their uncles constantly abuse his wife. So they're of that mindset that men are scum, men are abusive. So you don't want to give your daughter that kind of mindset. So if you smell that a man is abusing you, there you need to end that relationship. Number 2 sign that it's time for you to end that relationship is if it constantly wants you out of the will of God. I mean, it wants you to disobey God. If you ask him for an advice, it's telling you tell a lie, steal and all of those stuff. That relationship is not good for you. You should not disobey God. You shouldn't be in a relationship where you're trying to choose between that person and God. No. Every time he's looking for a way to make love with you, even though you've told him that you're not going to do this thing before marriage, but it's just always on your neck for you to do it. That relationship is not good for you. A relationship that wants you to sin against God is not a relationship that you should stay in. Number 3 sign that it's time for you to end that relationship is if it wants you to keep the relationship secret. You say you want to tell your friends, that you don't tell anybody. I don't tell my person, don't tell anybody. I don't tell my brother, don't tell anybody. Then something is fishy there. Yeah, a relationship is not a secret affair. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and they really, really mean business with you, they will introduce you to people that are important in their lives. He hasn't introduced you to his friends or his uncle or his auntie, his parents or his siblings. something is fishy, and you guys have been together 1 year, 2 years, you've been dragging with him, you've been telling him, I want to meet your people, I want to meet your pastor, and he's telling you, no, 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 I don't want anybody to know about this relationship. Girl, you're so special to me, I don't want anybody to know, and they will start, poisoning your mind. Girl, leave that relationship. Something is fishy somewhere. So you should find out, talk to him that you want to meet people that are important in his life. You want to meet his people. And if he insists, then I think you should check out of that relationship. Number 4 sign that it is time for you to end that relationship is if he constantly cheats on you. And this is closely related to the first one that I mentioned, which is if he is abusive. Dear, if he's cheating on you, leave. Leave. I mean, you've caught this person severally cheating on you, and he will come back telling you, sorry, I love you, you're the main girl, every other girls are just side girls, you're the special person in my life. Nah, lie. As a matter of fact, that's the same thing he's telling every other person in his life. So you need to end that relationship. That is not good for you. If he cheats on you while he's dating you, he will cheat when he gets married to you. Finally, I'm just going to say that sometimes we notice all of these things in our relationship, or some of them, but the devil, in his way, tries to isolate us so that we don't talk to people that can help us out of them. Dear, talk to somebody. If you have noticed any of the signs in your relationship and you're finding it difficult to even leave, talk to somebody, let them help you. As singles, we still have the liberty to make the right choice. The moment you say, I do, that's all. It's all over, my dear. So before you say I do, make sure you talk to somebody about these things. Talk to somebody, pour out your mind to them, let them help you out of this. I hope you've been blessed watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Let the conversation continue in the comment section below. Please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep seeing this face. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.